everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you want to just make the dandelion jelly recipe, I'll put the timestamp down below. Please comment and let us know if you make dandelion jelly or what else you do with dandelions. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. Thanks, enjoy!
Why are we walking out there?
We're going to go get dandelion jelly.
Yeah,
I mean, we're going to go get dandelions to make dandelion jelly. So today I took the girls and we went and picked some dandelions to make dandelion jelly. When you pick dandelions, you really want to try and pick them in a clean field that you know hasn't been sprayed. And so we had to do a little driving to find some dandelions. Anyways, we got home and now we are cutting off all the greens. You really don't want to keep the greens because it can make your dandelion jelly taste bitter. So right now we're making a tea. We're cutting off all those greens. We're filling this gallon jar here and we're putting 2 cups of water for every cup of dandelion petals. You let this steep for about an hour. Then you strain it through a cheesecloth and you squeeze out all the excess moisture and put it in a big pot. You'll have this kind of ball left of dandelion petals that can just be put in the compost. So I like to use Pomona's pectin for my jams and jellies. It requires less sugar because it uses calcium water, which is included with the Pomona's pectin when you purchase it, and you use that to activate the pectin. So I pulled out my water bath canner and got it all ready, and I sanitized my jars in my dishwasher and got those ready to process this dandelion jelly. I think if you're new to canning, jams and jellies is probably one of the easiest things to make and probably the easiest place to start. So I'm just heating up this dandelion tea and I've added to it some lemon juice. And then I also added some calcium water, which you can just make up and put in the fridge. And then I brought it to a boil. There's the lemon juice I put in. So I brought it to a boil, and now I'm going to take the sugar that I mixed with the Pomona's pectin and I'm going to pour it in. Now I can see that I did not mix it super well because there's all these clumps on top. You can still mix it in, it just takes a little bit extra time. If I had done a better job at mixing it in the sugar, it wouldn't have caused a problem. Then you're just going to ladle it all into your clean jars and leave about a 1/4 inch at the top. And then when you've done, you want to take a clean cloth and just wipe around the top, just anything that you got around the edges, you just wipe it off. And also feel with your finger, make sure there's no chips or cracks or anything. Then you're going to put a fresh new lid and a band, and you're going to put the band on just finger tight and then put it in your water bath canner. And once I put all my jars in, I noticed that the water level wasn't at least 1 inch above the jars, so I actually just had to add some more hot water to the top, and then I had to wait for it to come to a rolling boil. Once it comes to a rolling boil, you set the timer for 10 minutes and you leave it covered, and then it's finished. That's all there is to it. So my timer was up and I shut it off. I had a bit of running around to do, so it's actually cooled down a little bit, but I'm going to take it out. I'm going to set all those jars on the towel over there on the cutting board, and you should start to hear some popping, and it just means the lid is sealed. That's a good sign. You want to hear that popping. Then I'm just going to let them sit on this towel overnight, and tomorrow I'll check and see how it's set up. You can see it set up really well. Now I'm going to take the bands off these and give them a wipe down because we have a hard water, so there's a lot of residue on the jars. I'll give them a wipe down and I'll put them on the shelf for future use.